begin with what we learned about America this week. Friends, we've let President Obama down. The former Democratic president would like you to know that the Trump administration's deportation agenda is a threat to our nation. That's how Obama put it in a statement published this week after Alex Pretti was tragically killed in a scuffle with ICE agents. The killing of Alex Pretti should be a wake-up call to every American that many of our core values as a nation are increasingly under assault. Federal law enforcement and immigration agents have a tough job, but Americans expect them to carry out their duties in a lawful, accountable way and to work with, rather than against, state and local officials. Obama has it exactly backwards. It's the state and local officials whose refusal to cooperate with ICE led to Pretti's death. Were they cooperating, ICE wouldn't be forced to track down illegal criminals in the streets, where an organized network of activists that included Pretti impeded their every move. New footage published by the news movement shows Pretti violently confronting ICE 2 weeks prior to his death. Now, this new footage doesn't change the fact that Pretti's death was a tragedy, something we can all agree on. President Trump called it a very sad situation this week. But should President Obama really be linking to articles entitled "How to Help the Resistance to ICE in Minnesota and Beyond," especially given that deporting illegal migrants is literally what the majority of Americans voted for? It's certainly a far cry from what he said about immigration when he was in office.
Ultimately, our nation, like all nations, has the right and obligation to control its borders and set laws for residency and citizenship. And no matter how decent they are, no matter their reasons, the 11 million who broke these laws should be held accountable.
That wasn't just talk. President Obama was known as the deporter-in-chief in his day. Of course, he didn't have to worry about violent protesters. The left never bothered when it was their guy doing it. The Democrats claim to support enforcing our laws. They claim to support deporting criminals and even having a closed border. It's how ICE is doing it that they say they have a problem with. Nonsense. The demand isn't ICE nicer, it's ICE out. They opposed Trump's entire deportation agenda. And joining the chorus was none other than President Joe Biden, who literally opened the border and let 15 million illegal migrants stream across it. He wrote on X this week, "What has unfolded in Minneapolis this past month betrays our most basic values as Americans. We are not a nation that guns down our citizens in the street." But Renee Good and Alex Pretti were not gunned down in the street. They died tragically while impeding law enforcement. Joe Biden weighing in tells you everything you need to know. The same people who for 4 years denied and then defended a completely open border think they can now lecture us about exactly how one may go about deporting the violent criminals that they opened the border to.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.